ka ju fiu endo chande butingen gudu eno bien pende peche papadano.
Are you sure there's no chan from Karuma to Pakwach to Arua to Oraba, chan next to the road? Yo Tiekan, chan Tiekan.
Andanda ni ai pake Karuma bini Pakwach nebi okado shido biri Oraba kodi Arua. Andanda nya dong jo eno maju fi ngudu megi chano tumi e pasho megi ino wangu ngudu vutukai chande vutingen ngudu eno.
So if ngudu is the medicine for chan, why is there chan here?
Kana ngudu daro manute yat pashan dong juma eke maju fi ngudu megi ege chana supirango.
So you go and do research.
Dong ukeche dong ni telembene itedero.
If you come and say Mr. Museveni chan near the road pay.
Ikechi video ki watch ni Jadin Museveni near Shan ingen gudu majufi yo upe.
Then I will say Apoyo Rubanga.
Don't api watch Apoyo Mungo.
Let's take back the PDM money.
Wa war sende kudi PDM
and do only the roads because the chan is near the tarmac road is finished.
Don't wa finguru pien ka ju fi nguru chinango chande do wariemo ike.
But now we do the tarmac road.
Wa fi nguru de
chan is still nearby.
Ino wango chande tiengete eno.
What do you call neighbor in Luo?
Jirani.
Jirani Swahili.
Gedi Kiswahili.
Yeah.
In Alur, that is what we use.
Oh.
You remember, we always we fall short of vocabularies.
Okay. So, Chan is Jirani with Yomaber.
Chan odoko Jirani pawanga Yomaber.
We have had to waste now 3 years.
Eno keto watingu orudongo dokadek.
Sending a lot of money.
Wachwalo sende madongo
to try and deal with chan in the parishes.
Keto weke wa ke jwegi lak chan ik parish.
Not that we have forgotten the road. We know, but there are so many things to do.
We are wilungoi kumlembe panguru ento lembe jita kecho mako watimgi.
And the other roads which Todwong talked about, I know them.
Manguru majadi Todwong wechi komgie angeyo gitu.
But for the one of Nebi Goli Paida,
and mi Goli Nebi Paida ye Vora,
that one I have already decided we shall be.
Meta donga ket parewabe fie.
Now regarding the others,
and mukende nogi,
when our oil starts coming out,
mawachako golu no chaka wok. Eno gidong cheke.
So that's what you should also know.
Eno mawunde umako kenyei manongiye.
We've got so many things to do.
Watie kolembe jupagima kwa timgi.
And some of them is because people don't pick the message very quickly.
Pien dano gitingungo lembe nyatoto.
Like the message of wealth creation.
Shalove poti machoko ronyi kinpacho mi ayolonyo itedero.
Now, on the fisheries protection unit,
lembe pajomute kasendo dani winam
the starting point was caused by the fishing community themselves.
Lembe matimula arosha komarach dano magedwaro gin donam jonam.
Because the bad fishing was what caused us to bring these soldiers into the water.
Gebeka makorenyo shekorechi yore mareshu oketanda wakelo dano momako okeponji mandoko ochaka konyo.
Now because the fishermen were allowing people to eat the calves of the sheep of the
dano magiberi duname kishako dwaro nyitiren matindo nyikwaire mangilingili.
What do you call calves in our lower language? Calves.
Calves ite nyiti nyeti dieng
nyetige
nyeti dieng calves
nyeti diang
Yes, nyati diang calves, nyati dieng. Kanachiel, if one, well, we call nyati diang. If there are two, nyati dieng.
Oh, so you are eating nyiti dieng
No, ubeka shamu nyati dieng.
of the fish.
Parech, nyati dieng parech.
Now, as the cattle keeper,
Dong ngati machalo an magwako para wako dienge.
the Rinda pest of 1893,
Ipiera bungweni adek mato leya opodo.
before the coming of the Europeans,
Nango shonesha nango podi mundo de gibinungo.
cows died in many parts of Uganda.
Recho, I mean, diengu to Uganda kama tung bapol.
By Rinda pest.
Eno, to manego diengeno.
My great-grandfather saved only 7 cows.
Kwarombira majid, ogwako nying dieng abero kende.
If you come now, I have got thousands of cows.
Kani binu kawoni, inu angachie ku dieng jupa keche lufukuye.
From the seven of my
Nia
great-grandfather.
ya biro pa kwaromira share munyai.
And this does not include what my other grandfathers took, what my other uncles took, this is the one I have myself.
Eno podi muweko ma neru para minwego para mando bende joada mukende mi pasho gitingo eno mapara kende podi.
And one of the reasons why we save and multiply
Muketo wagwako pin mando bende wa mitu ginyaya chingwa.
was because among the Banyankole,
Pieni kindwa vanyankole.
it is taboo
Era
eat
nyeti dieng.
yes, nyeti dieng. You can't eat nyeti dieng.
I one kamungo
No, you can't.
pe
They will think you will die if you do so.
kitema waketo kode waparo nya kanichamu nyati diang ito.
You can eat the bulls,
Isopo chamu tuondi dieng nogi.
but not the females.
Ento me gidieng ju chamu go miragwaka.
That's how cattle were saved.
Eno kitema wagwako kudienyo wagwako kudu
But
diengwa.
our fishing people who eat nyeti dieng of the fish,
Dong danu muami jona magite kamako nyiti dieng pa renyogi.
this is where the problem started.
Eno tap kama lembe shaki enu.
So the fish was getting finished in the lake.
Dong rejo nguchako tumbi na madit mo benenu mo ireno.
And in desperation, we brought these soldiers.
Okay, to tap wagamo kelo kea enu.
And we thought they were doing a good job.
Wande wabeka paro nyanyo kea enu gibiti mutinj maberi winam.
Now they are making their own mistakes.
Meni gine de gedok pak gichako temu dubu de.
So what I want is to have a conference
Pinma be mito kawoni chok do dano.
with the elders,
Wakekel jodongo majo wijo mutegini.
elders of the fishing communities.
Jodongo madongo mijonam.
How can we stop bad fishing and we remove these soldiers from the
Wachobo jigo kite medwaro nam nyo chamu nyithi rech ene nedi keto wekwa wot ka yano gishen ge aichen.
because that was the starting point. It was not the soldiers had nothing to do with the fish.
Bien utiengo nya lembe chake kum rech nyoke jo egi lembe chako nya dano remo chako chamu nyithi rech kado kaya binu.
Well, I have noted all the other points you made.
Tingo lembe gisheke mubeka penja pigi.
You are talking about the skilling center.
Ipenjo nya kamoko mi ponjo bodo mi sing nirarado inebi.
We can build technical schools in more districts.
Wajobo gero kadoka par matong I district achielde.
That program will continue.
Maeno chopo mediri wange.
But I have also built skilling centers.
Anda tie kokama mitie doman bodo mishingi.
One per zone.
Koban kaberu machalo West Nile achiel kokoragero.
So,
Long.
I have been taking students 6 months.
Atingu ikindara adueno kobange du abisiel.
If the MPs support me, I can increase the intake. I don't want to build more skilling centers because if I build many, they will be inefficient.
Ka MPs giswa kama ber a ameru shinga ikabedu maeno pien timba wa medi ego pare then wating dano madupa rado madupa shit kucha.
Chairman, how many have you been sending to my skilling center from the district?
Your Excellency, we have been sending up every 6 months only 24 to
from each district.
Each district and city.
Okay. If I have more funding, I can take like 100.
Can I explain to them what you have asked me about?
Yes.
Ebe kapenjanya inebi mandok bende district ucho kuchwala radadi adi ya wachi nya kubange edu abusel pieru ngwen kende ega me wacho kaju chwaka ma parliament mi sende muromo kado wachaku tingu dakachel kubange edu abusel o paru chibedu ngo ber ni loyo piny ma penju pire cha.
This is now different from the education program of technical schools.
Maeno coach kuponjiri mi bodo mishing is school mastoman ziluwe.
The plan is for each district to have at least its own technical school.
Nango one chalo gamente wa watinya ko bang district ashela obedi kukama bodo miponjo shing ni raradu.
That will continue.
Maeno da medra ko de wangasu.
But my skilling centers are different because they take people who are not educated and they
bodo mi bodo shing cha utiengo shalo ma mu makike som primary kunangogi etie pare kadingati so mungo o makisiju ponje ko bodo mishing.
The issue of the bridges will be dealt with. That's a very good point.
Pin mi kwayo shalo bejaraja nyo bridges nogi angwen mi penjo nogi maenogi ikelo ngech para berpege achiti uko.
You are not talking about tarmac roads.
Wobe wecho dongi lepa fiungudu.
We are talking about normal maram roads but with bridges across the swamps.
Dong wabe wecho niya omako dong wakeyi ki ngudu mutie maram enke mukado kodi ikabedo manyo o kadi gitek machalo be joro.
That is much easier to deal with.
Maeno yo tira mitimo mitugungo.
Now regarding the palace of the king.
Ekongero o nyokal po bimo.
You are right. I have a date to build a good palace for.
Ekelo irate mando ke ipoyo irate pideni mi anta awecho kodoga tie kudeni nidhano mira lur mano bimo.
For the king of Nebi.
Obemo muami Nebi.
And we shall do it. I'm glad you have reminded me.
Poyo nya team chairman poyo wia wache ge.
But I also want to inform you.
And amita ke nyusi ude.
That in the new budget.
We
shall be giving more support to more money to the cultural centers. For their maintenance.
Cultural centers.
And for the support of the cultural leader.
Kony nijotela mitedero paru maruodi nogi.
They have the details.
Atie kulembe negi nyige sheke gitie.
Now I thank you very much.
Mana foyo un sheke
for informing me about the lightning conductors.
Sorry?
Lightning conductors.
Ami foyo uya ekomlembe palokot.
On school buildings.
Ko bang school majube gero.
What you call lightning arresters.
Eno mauluongo nya jama kolokot.
With the old people we call them lightning conductors.
Wan wajumutegi ni wawachi mwa jama kolokonyo mima ko pen mash.
So we are going to make it mandatory.
Wajikete ko bang karedong.
Every school built by the government must have a lightning conductor.
Ko bang gero classroom majube gero shi omako jama kolokot lo bediwie.
And even a private school must have a lightning conductor.
Kari nangu school mamuami kinpacho majulongo private school. Deo mako gigier.
As a condition of licensing.
Kanu mako waket shingwe karatasi perimisha ku school.
Now, for the Teachers Association.
Mando ki pijuponji maono rabofiona penjue.
I will contribute 50 million shillings.
Ami the million terabini juponji minebi.
For them to buy I don't know how much a minibus costs, you will tell me, Nyamutoro.
Ange ungonya basi chajubeshinye uslinga di nyarama Nyamutoro binyutu ira.
For the Aringa MP, you don't have to kill my minister.
MP Alioni, could even minister paraba.
I remember the story. We shall see how to support you. We are short of entrepreneurs. So thank you so much. We shall support
In
you.
one end of the lamp, it's a lamp pende. Don't want to say you moko mikoni.
Now I want to thank. I am very happy. I didn't know that Lakwara Nyamutoro
Amita for you, Piena Lange, Ungonia, Nyakwara, Nyamutoro.
is a granddaughter of Apechu.
Get a man who Nyakwara Peshu Parae.
You didn't tell me.
He went to Rango Pirango Nyamutoro. Ya.
I thought Nyamutoro was a strong woman in her own right.
Abeka Genu Paranya Nyamutoro Chako Pare Gire Kumenenu.
No, I didn't know that she was a granddaughter of my RDC. I remember Apechu very well.
Ange Ungonia Ketamane Nyakwara, RDC Paramabina Shima Apesha Ngeyu.
So I want to thank those elders
Amita Foye Pi Jodongo.
who helped us to plant NRM here.
Mo Okonyo Ketawekwa Pidi, Nig and Takaye.
One of them, whom I remember very well, was Mrs. Javuru.
Ashel Mikingi, Mange, Yoman, we appoint Pereka Bedu, Jadi Javuru.
Madam.
Min or Pajavuru.
Because her husband, Javuru, was with me at Ntare.
Pien, one or Pare Javuru, Bekati Okoda, Wasomo Kode, Intare.
So when I found his wife here, I was very happy to see them.
Sama Julu Ogika Inde, Shiberu Yom Sana Manene.
So I thank all those elders who helped us to plant NRM here.
Amita Foy Jodongo, Sheke Magipido Kodi, Pa NRM.
Now finally,
Do Mira Jikane,
the LC1 talked about some issues which I will study.
LC1, Wechulembe Moko, Mamita Kenyi.
One of them was, he was asking for transport.
Ebeka Penjo Pare Yoremi Water Pare Transport.
Now since I'm here, I give him 5 million to buy.
Donga Bino e Parada and 2 million of this Pare cash Kawoni.
That one is easy to implement.
Maeno Pare Dare Yotira.
Apoyo Matek.
Apoyo.
Rubanga Kony.